Hello friends, welcome to Daily Knowledge. In this video, I will discuss most expensive stamps from 6 different countries. First from Japan. This is large dragon stamp 1878. It was sold for $118,526. Dragon 1 Sen blue stamp 1872. Price was $14,832. Ryukyu Island Airmail Error Stamp 1960 and the price was $11,210. Now Cherry Blossom 6 cent Violet Brown 1874 and the price was $9,641. Cherry Blossom 20S Red Violet Stamp issued in 1874. Price was $8,158. 30 cent Grey Syllabic 1 stamp 1874 and the price is $3,500. Bird Series 12 cent Rose stamp 1875 and the value was $2,600. Empress Jingo 10 yen stamp 1914 and the price is $1,875. Nomination of the Crown Prince 1916. It was sold for $1,127. Now most expensive stamps of China. The whole country is red stamp 1968 and it was sold for $2 million. Next is 10 cent on 9 Mandarin dark green stamp issued in 1897. It was sold for $933,000. Red Revenue Large Figures Surcharge 1897 sold for $878,000. Olive Colored Queen Victoria's Head 1864 and the price was $820,000. Now 5 Cash Elephant Essay 1878 $463,000. The Red Maiden in Green Robe 1897 $444,477. Blue Military Stamp 1953 price was $428,654. The Inverted Sun Jet Cent Stamp 1941 sold for $305,707. Now 8th 40th anniversary of establishment of the Revolutionary Basis Stamp 1967. Theatrical Mask of Beijing Opera 1964 sold for $251,869. Red Monkey Stamp 1980 and it was sold for $192,600. Hall of Classic Invert Stamp 1915 sold for $160,000. Next is 8F View of Peking Unissued Stamp 1956 and it was sold for $148,164. Large Dragon Stamp 1878 $118,526. Now most expensive stamps of Sweden. This is Dress Killing Yellow Stamp 1855 sold for $2,600,000. Now next is 6 Skilling Benko Imperforate Stamp 1855 and the price was $35,242 United States dollar. This is Sweden's Horses Stamp Booklet 1994 and the price was $23,300. Next is 80 Or Black King Gustav V stamp issued in 1918 and it was sold for 10,000 United States dollar. Now 20 Tricio Error stamp 1874 and the price was 9,420 US dollar. Now Tree Scaling Green stamp 1855 and it was sold for $8,500. Next is Gustav 520 or Violet stamp issued in 1921 and the price was $3,500. This is 20 or Blue Gustav 5 stamp issued in 1920 and it was sold for $2,000. Next is 20 or on 2 or Orange Airpost issued in 1920 and it was sold for $1,300. Next is 20 or Blue Gustavs 2 Adolphus 1920 and it was sold for $1,250. Now, most expensive stamps of Great Britain. First is British Guiana 1 cent magenta 1856, sold for 9,480,000 US dollar. Now this is penny red stamp 1841 and the price was 550,000 US dollars. Next is 6D pale dull purple Edward 7 issued in 1904 and the price was $400,000. Now penny black 1840 and it was sold for 345,000 US dollar. Next is British 2D Tyrian plum stamp issued in 1910 and it is 159,000 United States dollar. Next is 1 pound brown lilac stamp. It is Queen Victoria stamp issued in 1884 and the price was 130,000 US dollar. The Roses Error stamp 1978 and this one was sold for 85,000 US dollar. Next is 1 pound brown lilac on blued paper Queen Victoria and it is 1882 stamp sold for $75,000. 10 shilling grey green on blued paper again Queen Victoria stamp 1883 and this one was sold for 40,000 US dollar. Now 2 penny blue stamp 1840 Queen Victoria stamp and it was sold for 14,000 US dollar. Next is Prince Consort Essay 1850 and this one was sold for 2,700 US dollar. Next is 1 pound Postal Union Congress stamp 1929 and it was sold for 950 US dollar. Now next is most expensive stamps of Belgium. 10 cent epaulets in strip of 6 1849 and it was sold for 293,000 US dollar. This is 10F Belgian Congo center inverted 1894 and the price was 141,529 US dollar. Inverted Dendermonde stamp issued in 1920 and the price was 130,000 US dollar. Now this is 40C epaulets block of 4 1849 and the price was 62,170 US dollar. Next is Orwell Abbey semi-postal stamp issued in 1933 and the price was 26,868 US dollar. King Albert I Error of Color 1922 and it was sold for 19,545 US dollar. Next is red and black center inverted 1898 and the price was 6,250 US dollar. Now next is Parent of League stamp 1919 and it was sold for $5,500. Next is East Africa Occupation stamp 1916 and the price was 4,500 US dollar. Next is 5FR Plum King Albert I stamp 1915 and the price was 3,000 US dollar. Now most expensive stamps of Switzerland. This is 5 Royan 1 stamp 1850 and it is sold for 293,000 US dollar. This is Basil Dove Blue, Crimson and Black 1845 and the price was 109,878 US dollar. Now 10R Rayon 2 Yellow Complete Frame 1859 and the price was $89,807. This is 2.5 Ripon Winter 3rd 1850 and the price was $75,984. Now next stamp from Switzerland is Double Geneva Black on Yellow Green 1843 and it was sold for $34,500. Next is 5 Ripon Blue stamp and it is 1854. 16,000 was the auctioned price. Next Swiss stamp is Watt 4 centime local tax 1854 and the price was 14,000 US dollar. Next is Zurich 4 Ribbon Black Stamp 1846 and this one was sold for 12,650 US dollar. This is Swiss Pro Aero Mint Never Hinged stamp issued in 1938 and the price was 9,000 US dollar. Next is William Tell 20C Wear 1932 and the price was $4,130. Okay friends, thanks for watching. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel.